Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. My name is Annie. We're continuing Final Fantasy 14 or 14 journey today, and we just came off the boat, and we're in Limsa Limsa. Hi everyone. Hi Micha. How are you doing today? Welcome in everyone. Yeah, so we were in the Doma Enclave and we done some stuff in the Far East in Doma, because we just finished 4.2, so now we're back home in Eorzea. And I think it's finally time for us to kind of catch up with some of our friends in the Machinist and Monk questline. Yeah, let's head on over to the airship and head over to Ishgard. Y'all, I hope y'all are having a wonderful Wednesday wherever you are today, or wherever you are watching this. I decided to kind of take the scenic route just because, I don't know, I just felt like it. I could teleport over there, but let's go to Ishgard. I have a lot of money, so I can afford the flight. So I did the Heavensward Monk job quest last time, and I had such a fun time with that story. Like, I really enjoyed seeing the two new characters, Ocheka and God, what was the other one's name? Sun and Moon Cats, who are also monks, and Widargelt. It's so long since we last been here in Ishgard. Because we were all doing like Stormblood stuff in Girabania and the Far East that we so it kind of feels nice kind of coming back here again. Alright. Let's go say hi to our friends, but first let's suit up. Alright. Now I did start doing some donations for the Doman Enclave, and we kind of leveled up a part of the area. I think it was like the dining area. I think we bypassed like level 1. So it's a steady growth into restoring the Doman Enclave. Hello, Steph. How are you doing today? Oh, Hilda. Oh, Hi, Hilda. Steph appears delighted to see you. Hilda is in this. Man, how fortuitous that you chose this moment to visit. Pray, forgive my abruptness, but you're acquainted with Ishgar's watch and the commoners who fill its ranks? I sure am. Truly, you've worked with Hilda before. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Let us then discuss the problem at hand. Also, I also got a flying cat minion last time as well. He's so cute. I love him so much. So just don't mind if like his cute little butt is flying around the screen, because I don't mind. Following our fair city's shift to a more egalitarian form of government, there have been talk of arming the city with machinist weapons and equipment, the very type of initiative for which I have long advocated. And as part of this plan, I have been asked to provide a competent instructor. But as dearly as I wish to fulfill this request of Hilda's, great suitable candidates for the role are woefully in short supply. Surely you've heard news of Alamico's liberation, yes? Well, the aftermath of that little conflict has seen the manufactory swamped with commissions, both material and marksmen, and I have not a single machinist to spare. I was even forced to relinquish Joye, my indispensable right-hand woman, some far-flung deployment. And so, Timea, you must see why your presence here to this day strikes me as something of a godsend. Who better to accept this position than our most accomplished machinist? I'll stop. But no, keep going. I understand, of course, that you have your own business to attend to, and can hardly spend every waking moment training the watch. Thus, I do intend to share your duties with our friend, Rotzenthal. Aside from his extensive knowledge of firearms, he was once the Commodore of the Knights of Barracuda. Such experience should prove invaluable to the watch's leadership. He's a natural choice to serve as your partner in this enterprise. From what I've been told, our former instructor was recently spotted arriving in Idleshire. Pray, come along, and lend me a hand in persuading the foul-mouthed brigand to return to Ishgard. Okay, back to Idleshire. Look at how cute my cat is. My flying cat. And look at his little butt. Alright, let's go to Idleshire. Hello times. Oh, that person got the funny weapon. The white mage cake weapon. That's so goofy. I love those weapons. I think one of them is a snow globe as well. Oh yeah, and then like the machinist weapon is also a bouquet of flowers. Like, I really want that, but I think that's a level 100 treasure map, I think. Yeah, the bouquet of flowers would really be funny from Machinist. Have you seen this place, Tanea? My prospectometer is simply overloaded with such potential. Why, the goblin technology amassed in this main square alone could keep me tinkering for days. Ahem. Not that we're here nearly that long. Rotzenthal is a striking fellow. Someone is bound to have noticed him. Shall we ask around? Can I interest you in a guided tour of... Oh, just a question. I have seen such a man. He's been walking down the street, as a matter of fact. Thank you. How about you? Big lad with an eye patch eye. Marked his passage as I would that of any dangerous beast. Stay your path when you find him like it's... Midnight Dew. Hello. You've seen your man, headed into the hard place he was swarthy and mysterious-like. I had a mind to follow him in there. Joyous Painter. Oh, this is a new NPC. Oh, I didn't know this was a... Oh, this is cool. Get paintings here. Okay, I can't get distracted. I have work to do. I'll come back. That's really neat. Was that recently added? Ah, I see you kept one step ahead of me, Tamea. At least this time around our dear instructor was not so damnably difficult to locate. Thought I heard me some familiar voices. Now what brings the two of you all the way out here? Not just a yearning to glimpse this ugly mug again, that much is certain. Nice to see you too. Astute as always, my friend. We have in fact come with an offer of employment. You want me to teach trigger work again? Bugger that. Why don't you all let Joy do it? Joy is far too humble to fare well as an instructor, as is fully occupied with other manufactory business besides. You also have considerable experience with commanding a military company, if I'm not mistaken. You bloody dafter, you just forget. My piss-poor leadership of the Kudas is what ruined me reputation in the first place. Do you honestly reckon a man like me is fit to take charge of training your city watch? Well, if you have the stones for it. I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna say this. Well, if you haven't the stones for it. Yeah, you treated me like garbage the first time we met, so I'm just paying the price back. Trying to tickle me pride, lass? Fine. Be damn determined to not let an old pirate sit and rust in peace. This means you'll accept? Give me sales there, boss. I'll make the final decision after I have a chat with this lass, which leads the watch. Seems we must arrange a meeting with Hilda. Would you mind handling the introduction? Nod. My thanks. I really should be getting back to the workshop. I have a small amount of munitions to make. Time to honor all these commissions. The manufactory proud, my friends. Just when I was getting bleeding warm again. See you in Ishgard, Timea. Yeah, I didn't like that guy. I met him. Got a little better, but I still don't overall like him. Also, I think that was the line that LSA said in the MSQ. It's kind of nice, like they kind of brought that back. Alrighty. Let's talk to Hilda. Hi, Hilda. Look at my flying cat. Ain't he cute? It's a fine time to visit, and no mistake. Afraid you have to wait your turn. Hilda's got her hands full with this one. Who are you? Champion, while I'm certain your business is most pressing, let's ask you allow me to first conduct mine. To be clear, must I repeat myself in simple terms? I expect very little from your low-born riffraff. Wish to serve Ishgard. Know your place and keep well out of our way. You want me to get him, Hilda? 'Cause I will. You bastard blood. He'd not wag his tongue like that if his boss wasn't around. And a fine day to you, Timea. A little bird told me you'd be on your way. The lad and lasses were all pleased to hear that they'd be learning at the foot of Ishgard's savior. I got this. You must be Ratzenthal, eh? I'll warn you right now. Darn it. What did that say? I misclicked. I'll warn you right now, the watch is a raw lot. They ain't used to formal training, and you need to work them hard before they'll count for more than the cannon fodder. Work them hard, you say? Do things the pirate way, lass. I'll have them pissing blood and wailing for their mums by first bell. We'll see about that. I don't know about Lymph's back alleys, but the broom's not a place which suffers with daisies, Wilton Daisy. But my lot lack in skill to make up for in spirit. Huh, I like a challenge. Now tell me more about how this watch of yours fits into Ishgard's defenses. We've officially back in the arms of the Eorzean Alliance, aren't we? If the Temple Knights are marched out to deal with some crisis, the streets will be left to touch thin on soldiers. That's where the watch comes in. We've been something of an independent operation till now, but the houses want to put us on the payroll. They meant to use our numbers to plug the holes in the walls, as it were. The best part is we get paid to do more of what we was doing for naught. Coin in our purses and food in our bellies. Can't complain about that. Aye, but the arrangement's not to everyone's liking. There's inquisitors and nobles alike looking to trip us up at every turn. They ain't keen on the idea of commoners being armed and organized. I reckon the only way to shut those bastards down is by convincing everyone else that the watch is something worth keeping. We mean to prove ourselves. We need proper equipment and training. I took most of the coin we've been given. We've been begging Lord Helionart. Now we have firearms and 2 clever fighters to teach us how to use them. Aye, I've heard enough. Can't properly protect folks what don't recognize your authority. Let's do as old Ratzenthal says, as soon as we teach them bastards how to respect ye. Here's what's going to do first. Gather your crew of finest lads and lasses and slap a name on them. One what'll get them naysayers to shut up and take notice. Me like an elite company like the Dragoons or the Heaven's Word? I reckon a good name might impress some of the highborn. I'll be buggered if I could think of one. Probably make me pick a name. Let's see. How about Hilda Sounds? Oh, you mean Hilda Sounds. Man, I do like the sound of that. What do you say, lads? Yeah. As soon as they handpicked a crew for the Hounds, I'll start teaching them the basics. And after they had a chance to learn barrel from stock, you come back and test their skills. Sounds like a fair division of labor. Nod. Right then, I'll whip them into shape before you know it. See how tough these broom-born bastards really are. Let's go back. 63. Uh-huh. Alright. Leave the basic training to me. They'll be practicing drills in their dreams by the time I'm done with them. Like the bloody sound of that. Hilda has a favor to ask. Come to see how we're doing then. There ain't much to test yet. Things are coming along. Progress is bloody slow. Not one of these buggers has the flair for the irons what ye or Joyce showed. We best let them get back to it then. I have a different flavor to ask of you, Tomeo. Watch has been tasked with its big first job, standing guard at the Temple Knight's vestiture ceremony. The ceremony is an important event. Setting the watch to watch over is a gesture what's meant to embody the new spirit of harmony between highborn and lowborn. Lucia didn't honey her words. She said that making a mess of this duty is like to harm our reputation beyond saving. Hounds will be knocked down before they even take their first steps. Getting back to that favor, be a meeting to discuss security concerns for the event, and I want you sitting in on it. Represented for the Temple Knights is the kind of bloke what had me itching to shoot him in the teeth. Pompous bastard by the name of Muscadine. If you're there, I might just be able to keep my trigger finger under control. Thanks, appreciate the support. See you at the congregation then. Oh, wrong place. I've been here so many times, how could I get that wrong? Then again, they're always so close together, the bar and this place. Hi, Lucia. Been a while. Your seeds have scattered the dark clouds that have long loomed over Ishgard. On my oath, we shall not squander the bright future you've won for us. Alright, Sunshine. How are you? I was not informed. Maas here is my advisor. I trust your advice a damn sight more than that of a empty helmet stiff-backed blue blood. I'll not dispute her place at this meeting. In fact, you'll be far less inclined to entrust this duty to a certain foul-mouthed, disrespectful commoner, she not accompanied by such an advisor. My apologies for the interruption. I bear urgent news. Speak then. A thief has breached the vault and stolen the sacred blade Hunt Ring. Fronting is the sort that used to dub new knights, or so they tell me. That place is crawling with guards. Hard to imagine how someone even managed to get in there, let alone filch anything. It's unthinkable. The treasury door is secured with 7 different locks. Sentries stand vigilant night and day. No one could approach without notice. Let me guess, he's gonna blame the watch, isn't he? Sentries claim they were struck senseless. They later awoke to find the door to the treasury hanging open. But of all the valuables secreted, only the blade was missing. By all accounts, the entire incident took place over the span of a few short minutes. This burglar obviously had a plan and was very precise in its execution. And to say the only Hunt Ring was taken, the loss of such a prominent symbol right before the ceremony bodes ill for Sir Amaric's reputation. The Lord Commander cannot afford to have this authority eroded at the delicate stage. Let Ishgard once more fall prey to infighting and insurrection. We must reclaim the blade ere its disappearance becomes common knowledge. I have not the time nor the nights to spare for this. Well, my hounds might ought to help you there. They're the best the watch has to offer, and I reckon they can keep your gob shut. Your ceremonies are time to shine, so we got a vested interest in seeing it go forward as planned. There's no harm in getting in on Sir Amaric's good mood, either. Let's say we look into it. And I'm here. Do as you wish. May as assistants, mayhap even your mob of commoners will see some modicum of success. Now if you excuse me. Such a pleasant fellow. Prickly bastard. Think he'd show a bit more bloody gratitude. Anyways, enough of that. We have a sword to find. Begin asking some questions. I reckon. Get our own idea of what happened. Ready to put in your Inquisitor robes? Good. I have the perfect bloke for us to talk to. I know a knight which took part in the raid of the vault a while back. Just so happens to be captain of the treasury guard. Head to the hoplon and see if our man's about. Let us go. Come, Mr. Kitty. I know Mr. Kitty is the name of the black curl, but all cute cats are named Mr. Kitty. Unless they're a girl, of course. Temple Night Patrol. Mistress Timea and Mistress Hilda. Sir Muscadine told me to expect you. Huh, and I thought he had no time to spare. So does this mean you're to help or hinder us? Why, to help you, of course. Material evidence from the scene. All 7 locks on the treasury door were destroyed. A scrap of metal was found lodged in one of the keys. The impact crushed it all out of shape. That looks like a bullet to me, or culprits wielding some sort of firearm. Firearm, did you say? Are they gonna blame Rotzenthal for this? Has there been yet another crime committed with one of those horrible inventions? By the gods, I could scarcely sleep at night with worry. I suspect this is all the fault of Sir Imric's precious revolution. Who might you be, miss, and what do you mean by another crime? Why, the tales I've heard at high tea this past week would curl your toes. They say a musket-wielding bastard now terrorizes the Western Highlands. Just when the threat of those dragon-loving heretics is finally ended, a new nightmare rises to take their place. Unless he thinks this noble lady's fancy, even the traders come to supply the crozier speak of shots echoing in the air near Hemlock. Dreadful, simply dreadful. I understand that our knights must honor their oath to aid foreign nations, but must it come at the cost of keeping order in Ishgard? Look at me, I become so positively flustered. I must retire to my chambers. Was she hard of hearing of somewhat? That slathered harpy didn't do much as glance in my direction. Fortunate habit of the more traditional highborn, I'm afraid. But stubborn examples aside, your action may have taught many of our nobles the wisdom of heeding the common citizenry. Well, kind of unfortunate to see that Ishgard still has its share of pieces of shit people still here. We've met 2 of them already. I have not been ignored like that in a while. Well, thank you for the bullet, Sir Knight. Good day to you. As much as I'd like to ignore her ladyship's babbling, it might be worth looking into the rumor this bandit up near Hemlock. Considering the timing and the treasury was robbed, it's just too much of a coincidence. We have a couple of leaves to follow, eh? Why don't you take the bullet to Steph and see if he can tell us where it came from. Meanwhile, I'll head up to Hemlock and look for anyone who's armed with a carbine or somewhat similar. And join me once you've done with the bullet. Might be as I'll need your help with the search. Sounds good. Hey, Steph. Tamia, how fares the training of our indomitable watch? You have something for me? A deformed bullet extracted from the shattered lock of a vault door. Yes, this is certainly the remnant of a bullet fired from close range. More than that, I cannot tell you. May have been made right here in the manufactory, but honestly, there's little difference between our ammunition and the bullets forged in Limsa. Sorry, the deformation makes it impossible to identify an origin with a degree of accuracy. Alright, let's go back to Hilda. Hilda near Hemlock. Okay, up there. So I'm kind of theorizing maybe it's like the path here of the story is maybe going to go into two routes. They're going to blame Ratzenthal, or they're going to blame Hilda and the Watch. And it's going to be the higher up nobles, or maybe that woman who was we just met. Like, she would be like the ringleader out of all of this. And they're doing it to kind of like delegitimize the Watch and the lowborn people. Because generally with stories like this, if there's like a villain, you usually meet the villain like within like the first like hour and a half or so of a story. And at first it's not so obvious, but then like later on in like the movie or like the show or whatever, there's like a big reveal and it's them all along. I'm putting my money in guessing that it's her, the lady we just met. Oh no, Hilda. Also, what does this ability do? Leather collar. Grants hypercharge. Yeah, it's a 2 minute cooldown. Right. My thanks. Was paying too much attention to the ground when them beasts came at me. Managed to put one down or two. Put down one or two. What's that you got there? Collar removed from a vicious guard beast. A leather collar? Those curs must have been set to guard the place. But they seemed wild enough to me. Found signs that someone was here to me. It be that her ladyship's brigand is more than just empty parlor talk. Get back to the room before we compare notes, though. It'll be freezing out here. I'm trying not to do as much voice acting today because I'm gonna save all of that for like the second job quest today. So I'm not gonna do like any like exaggerated like accents during the Machinist quests. I gotta save that for Widargelt. And Bro has a really, really deep voice. Huh. I reckon Simon had a good nose for investigation. If you ever bother to engage that brain of his. Guess he'd be doing the sniffing and I'll be doing the thinking. The director taught us what we should be looking for during investigations, but all sounds so complicated. Maybe it was a bit early for us to be out there yet. A bandit with a firearm, eh? Bloody wonder. Right, so what we got? That bullet have a tail to tell. Oh, that's too bad. I thought maybe we could learn where it came from, at least. Seems they'll leave us chasing after this mystery bandit. We'll head out to the Hemlock again, have another poke around. Stick it out here and keep drilling the troops then. Be the first to know when they're ready for inspecting. Make you proud, don't worry about that. Don't stay away for too long, we have a thief to catch. Or maybe, yeah, I think I initially kind of pinned it on this guy, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it probably is this guy. And that lady we also met also is part of it. Maybe like his wife or something. Hilda wishes to share the results of her investigation at Hemlock. So much to share with you. I pulled a scrap of parchment from a campfire found up by Hemlock, and the bits what weren't blackened and burned from it were an interesting read. Seemed it was a contract of sorts, promising the sale of a historically significant blade to a certain Laminson merchant. Give you one good guess as to which blade it was referring to. A Laminson bloke never gives a name. He's famous for building a trade empire on the ashes of the Calamity. There's rumors aplenty as to why the shifty bugger's so successful. Not a few of them point to profit made from the black market goods. Well, it turns out that this infamous merchant was stopped at a checkpoint on the border. Temple Knights there were keeping an eye out for the stolen sword and reported that the trader was last seen making for Boulder Downs. Seems to match what we've read in the contract. We need to find the merchant. Wait until the thief shows up with the blade. What say you both? Can I count on you to come along? Now you just hold on there, miss. Took your instructor job. That don't mean you can drag me into the fray and wipe your goddamn arses. No one's seen yet to do any fighting, and give us a chance to train us in the field, even if you might need to dodge a bullet or two. Why don't I let myself get roped into these messes? Well, seeing as that merchant is giving me Homeland a bad name, suppose it could help with this one time. And it's settled. Get your kits and meet us out near Boulder Downs. Having a teleport outside the gates is so convenient. Also, appropriate mount for this area. Nervous? I'm not bloody nervous. It's the, what's the damn word? Dissipation. Ain't nothing like patrolling the broom. It's too open. Won't lie to you. You're like walking into a fight. Pick your targets and aim true. Found the merchant, Tamia. He's out there doing a deal as we speak. One sec. Man, my voice is already starting to give out. First, we need to make sure the customer is the thieving bastard we're looking for. Grab another hound and sniff out the situation. You best go to man, just in case them pups run into someone they can't handle. Nod. If Dime follows this up, be sure to give him a good smack across the snout for me. Duty time. What, Hilda didn't trust us or something? For all the drills Rotzenthal put us through, I reckon we could manage a bit of spying. Yes. Are you certain of this? As I recall, the client requested that huntering be delivered directly upon its acquisition. Oh, that is a look, though. I do want that metallic blue dye, though. I really want that. I think it's like really expensive, though, on the market board. Aye, that was the deal. We delivered the sword, then our client, as you say, turned around and gave it right back. Made you bleeding heart or something. I don't know. Look, can you fence the thing or not? And let's see. Turned around and gave it right back. Made you bleeding heart or something. So if Muscadine was the thief, like the night guy, he stole the sword, but then he gave it right back. Huh. Yes, I'm sure we could come into an equitable agreement. Ah. That's the bloke. Yes, ma'am, he's got the sword. Understood. Hilda's getting ready to charge in. We wait here for the rest of the hounds. I'm probably misreading, because they said he has the sword. My bad. Yeah, there it is. Sacred Blade Huntering. It's a piece, heavy with history and tradition. Could fetch a fine price with the right buyer. Thank the bloody gods for that. How about our share? I've got so much to share with you right here, brigand. Who in the bloody hells are you? Hilda's hounds will uphold the law in Ishgard, and you're all suspects in the thief of the Sacred Blade Huntering. I'm gonna take a moment here to get a screenshot, because I need a thumbnail. Alright, carry on. Guardian soldiers, I'll not risk my life against you fanatics. Get back here, you coward. Ah, I don't know how you found us. Not be leaving here alive. Would your allies defeat the brigands?
That's far enough! Right there!
Let's try this. It's been a while since I've used Monk though, so Hypercharge is just gives us the burst damage without the counter going to like 50 or whatever. I know that's the requirement. Okay, so it gives us an instant burst round. Bring out me beauty. We need playmate for you. Fine.
I see you! Is that all you've got? One shot, one kill.
We're getting some new lines from Hilda. I'm assuming she's going to be more involved in later on. Maybe. Otherwise, like, why would they give her extra lines?
Let's finish it.
Interrupt. So these guys. Alright, you we can fight. No, you don't. Awesome. The lads are still after the bandit chief himself, but it looks like we've got this lot sorted. March him back to Ishgard, squeeze him for information, and hand him over to Muscadine. Nod. Did it, Timea. We got the sword back. Hounds have done well. Hounds have done very well. Thanks, Timea. It means a lot coming from you. Yay. Of course, they bloody done well. They got me to train them. Don't push your luck, pal. Sorry, Hilda, but the leader's gone. Seemed the bastard had the chocobo hidden nearby. He was in the saddle and got away before we could catch him. Ah, there was not to be done about it. The blade's ours now. In any case, call this one a victory. Time to head home. Maya, hang around a bit, Fuji. Somebody we need to discuss. Nod. Alright, what's up? He's fighting the bandits. I caught a glimpse of the leader's weapon. I reckon I might know where he got it from. We need to do some snooping around for him, certain. Old habits die hard, I guess. Anyway, do me a favor and tell Hilda that I'll be taking some time off until I've satisfied my curiosity. Of course. Hi guys, just dropping in. Welcome back, Timea. Where's Rotzenthal? Thought he was with you. Eh? Taking time off to chase after a hunch. The hell's that old pirate up to? Well, I guess we'll have to muddle along without him while he's looking into that firearm business. Besides, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about it myself. What about you? Come back to the broom while you can. Might be as well if we had a tale to tell. Level 70. Mean machine. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a break now because ads are gonna start. When we come back, we'll continue with the Machinist quest. So, as a reminder to get up, stretch, drink water, walk around, I will be right back. Hello everyone, we are back with Hilda and cat butt. Oh no, get away. Don't fly into Hilda's face, Mr. Kitty. Alright, let's continue. Snouts down, tails up. Hilda has a letter from you from Rotzenthal. Where you been, Timea? I've been itching to open this letter from Rotzenthal, but he's addressed it to you. Come on, let's hear what he has to say. Mystery solved. I took a good look at Naldic and Vimeli's stock, and the firearms are one of theirs. Nimsa has some bloody strict regulations on the export of firearms, where a bandit chief must have a back alley supplier. Get your arts to Limsa Laminsa and we'll find out who put that weapon in the art thief's hands. I'll be at the Aetherite on the lower decks. So he's on the trail then. Good. Just let me get my gear and we can be off. Eh? You're going with Timea, is that really a good idea? I'm with Simi on this one. The leader of the hound starts packing corals on foreign soil. We could be looking at all sorts of trouble for Ishgard. Ishgard's where the bloody trouble started. Since when have folks of the broom have been content to sit back and let others handle the dirty work? I'm going and that's the end of it, but I promise I'll be on my best behavior. See, I trust Hilda. Rotzenthal, I do not trust. By the way, if they talk of like more trouble on the nation, on the various nations, like I would consider myself like a threat because we're like the freaking warrior of light. Like we would be like the most prone to be like the most dangerous one here. Considering like our history. Oh boy. Load times. There we are. What's that sour look for then? What in the bloody hell is she doing here? I put your bleeding name on the letter and all. I need to see this through. If I don't, then what are the hounds good for? You'll just have to humor me. I was aiming to avoid political complications, seeing as Timea and me ain't tied too tightly to any one nation. You literally just said you were for Limsa. You're just as lucky I have a soft spot for fools who would ignore the risks to make a point. Let's get to it then. The bloke most likely to have supplied the firearm is the same bastard we got. We tried to buy the sword. Black marketeer friend. If we're lucky, he might have an idea of where the brigands run off to. I have a mind to squeeze them until an answer pops out. I like to have a word or two with that bandit leader myself. He's a loose end what needs tying up. We're on the same page. According to me sources, we should find the merchant in the anchor yard. Get over there and get this business over with. The anchor yard. We can go to the Hawker's Alley. Oh, is it down below? Still getting lost in this place. Almost 3 years now playing this game and I'm still getting lost here. Oh, that's... Where is this? Where am I going? No, that's the place I came out of. Yeah, 3 years in, I was still getting lost in Limsa. Go up this way. Oh, this freaking place. Yeah, the map can confuse me because both layouts of the upper and the lower decks were on top of each other, so I couldn't tell what this is. It's this particular place that I always get lost to, the anchor yard. You ain't getting away this time, matey. Best start talking before I start cutting. Good day to you, Master Merchant. How about we have us a little chat, eh? If it isn't the hounds, was it? Looking to humble peddlers such as myself too for Ishgard's finest. That's where the bandit leader's hiding. For a man in my trade, no commodity is more valuable than discretion. If I were to disclose such information, my customers would cease to... If you're not feeling helpful, then maybe I should pay a visit to the Yellow Jackets and mention the firearms your valued customer was using. Or maybe I should just skip straight to them as upholds the code. Now let's not be too hasty. Mayhap I can make an exception in this case. In exchange for your silence regarding my trade in exotic weapons, I believe the gentleman in question has a camp at Providence Point, Central Highlands. That is where I would look. Well, it's a start. Plain as false, will be back to feed the crabs with your lying tongue. In fact, if I ever hear of you dealing in stolen goods again, you can add a few more body parts to that list. Nice doing business with you. That woman offered me so much gold. I ignored my own rule. Yep, it is time I retired from this business. Oh, that's something you could typically overlook if you don't talk to him. That woman offered me so much gold. There's a woman involved. Hey there, what's up? How did you sign your own death warrant come in here? I hate paralysis so much. Oh, yeah? How about this? Yeah, take that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gods, no, you've killed me, precious. I came running when I heard the shots, but it seemed you had things well in hand. Look at me, there's more of you. Please, I didn't do anything he asked, just don't kill me. Stop your blubbering, Kurt. We ain't gonna kill you. Not just yet. That'll depend on the answers you give us. Answers? What's he's on about, Tameo? The identity of the bandit's employer. Wait, if it weren't that black market bloke, I guess he'd want no more than just the sword, eh? I have my suspicions. Them other brigands we captured were bloody clueless. They only knew what the job was, not the who or the why. Meaning the whole deal was made through this bastard. Start barking, dog. You might save your own hide. It was pirates' runs. That is until that bitch admiral passed her bloody law. Looks like us, though. We ain't cut out for honest work. We'd almost drunk through the last of our plunder when that back alley peddler showed up. Some overpainted wench. Said she had a job for us. All we had to do was filch a special sword from the Holy See. For the purse she offered, we've stolen the whole bleeding vault. And who was this woman? But the deal was we didn't ask no questions. Even the merchant didn't know her real name. It was odd, we needed the coin and I didn't care right either way. The job itself was easy as taking a piss. She even paid for me to have a firearm to use. Sent us down a route which we didn't see no guards. Gods only know how she managed that trick. All we did was follow her map, shoot the locks in the vault, walked in, grabbed the sword, walked out. Bold as he pleased, the couple came after the delivery was made. Gave the blade back to you. Sent for me again the day after, pushed the sword back into me, and along with a sack full of coins. She made a mistake or something. I should sell the damn thing. Well, I ain't no fool enough to try fencing a rally like that on my own, so I went back to the merchant. Fool enough not to properly burn your contract of sale. They think we found you the first time. So the woman had like a change of heart. Like when she pilfered the sword, then she gave it back to the thieves here who took it. Because she didn't want it anymore. Huh. What the hell are you talking about? You think I'd leave a deal like that in ink for the whole world to see? Things are starting to make sense now. Just one little problem with your story. Told the truth, I swear. Is that wench would put us up to it. That bit I believe. What catches me craws are a reason for handing back the sword. That was no mistake. And us finding that contract to sale this bastard says never was no mistake either. Finding that contract on sale. Never wrote. Yeah, so this guy did not write that contract. No, we were led by the news to reclaim hunting before it was sold. And the quickest way to learn the why of it may be to ask the blade itself. Would you mind carting this Fist of Rhalgr back to Ishgard, Rosenthal? Yeah, would you please bring this piece of shit back and arrest him? Come with me, Timea. We need to pay a visit to Muscadine. Convince him to take a closer look at that sword. But for that witch Merweb and her shite-eating law, I'd still be sailing free on the high seas. Take care of this piston and just concern yourself with inspecting that sword. Still think it's this guy. Mr. Timea, how may I? Ah, you again. You're so choice to insult you've forgotten to spit at me during our previous meeting? Bruce Muscadine wouldn't be here if it weren't important. See, you believe the hunting may have been altered in some fashion before you were allowed to reclaim it. Bit too bloody convenient, don't you think? Maybe I'm wrong, but I'd rather look fool than risk somewhat happening to the ceremony. Need to check that sword. Must admit, your passion confounds me. The blade is recovered and your hounds have done their duty. Why bother pursuing such a faint suspicion? Why willingly endure the presence of a man you so clearly despise? Oh, I hate your bleeding guts, but once we take on a job, we do the damn thing right. Maya gave her all to save Ishgard. How could I look her in the eye if I let her petty feud get in the way of my duty? Such pride, I've not seen this side of you before. It is as you say, if there's truly some flaw or trickery in the blade that disrupts the ceremony, consequences could be grave indeed. And yet there are rules in place which prevent me from simply handing hunting over to the hounds. Furthermore, a resident blacksmith has already inspected the recovered weapon and declared it sound. Even so, Even so, I will call upon Lord Steph to conduct an independent examination. Machinist may notice a detail that a blacksmith would overlook. I trust this can be accomplished with the requisite discretion. Nod. Very good. As far as the release of hunting is concerned, the manufactory is a sanctioned facility. The bureaucrats will be satisfied even should I secure the necessary missions after the fact. Begin making the arrangements. Well, that's that then. Let's get back to the broom and tell the news to Rosenthal. There's still 2 more quests after this, I believe. So this is not over yet. Okay, 1 more quest. Yeah, this is not over yet. Keep one and near your weapon to ma'am. Your gut says this business ain't over by a long shot. Also, we haven't seen Joy throughout this entire quest. Though I feel like it's probably too late already for her to come back from Garabania. Muscadane's not known for his love of the lowborn. I didn't expect he just... Thought I had to put up more of a fight, is what I'm saying. Well, the sword's with the manufactory now, so I have no complaints. That's where I meant to take it in the first place. Now we wait. Don't get too comfortable. Things are sure to come to a head soon enough. Hilda has a message from the manufactory. That's interesting. I wonder if they changed this though, because I remember leveling up and I got flamethrower ability with Andromeda. No. I remember one of my characters leveled up to 70 though. Oh, whoops. Whatever. Probably is a job quest then. And we just had a messenger from the manufactory. Seems they finished looking over the sword. Head on over. Hear what Lord Steph has to say. Yeah, I'm probably mistaken. Or no, maybe I just got the flamethrower skill from the actions and traits menu. I just put it in my hotbar, but I never bothered to use it. That's probably what happened. Because I remembered myself putting the flamethrower skill on my hotbar. I just didn't unlock it. Alright, Steph. All the relevant parties appear to be present. You would, Lord Steph? Very well, I'll cut straight to the point. Discovered a small bomb concealed inside the hilt of the sword. The particular explosive was part of a batch intended for Temple Knight training purposes. It's designed to be detonated from a distance. I won't bore you with specifics, but I assure you that I'm quite familiar with its capabilities. After all, I was the one who made it. It was such a good idea to bring the sword to him. Bloody hell, someone went to the trouble to sneak that bomb in the ceremony. Assassination attempt. Unlikely. They said these bombs were designed for training exercises. Even if you were grasping the hill when it exploded, you wouldn't even lose a finger. And nasty burns at the worst. That would be more than enough. The sacred blade would be dropped during the vestitures. Many in the crowd would interpret it as a sign from the Fury. The Lord Commander's authority would come into question, and responsibility for the incident would fall squarely upon the Hounds. Exactly, this is the plot that they wanted, to delegitimize, like, the name of the lowborn people, and just keep them lower. So it's another mastermind is a traditionalist who doesn't want things to change in Ishgard. We met a lot of those already. So someone wishes to discredit the watch beyond salvation. That would explain the ridiculous rumors circulating among the lords and ladies. What rumors? Why, that hunting, theft, and recovery is orchestrated entirely by the watch itself. And there it is. There it is. Spread those rumors. Some of the more impressionable members of the nobility are convinced you armed Bandits with firearms instructed them to steal the sword, and captured them yourselves to elevate your standing. And then they would trigger the bomb, which wouldn't do that much damage, but it would still get people talking, and still kind of put Sir Amaric's like authority into question about the idea of merging the lowborn and highborn peoples. Yeah, it's a solid, messed up plan. And the mood's already sour and simmering if the sword exploded on top of that. It'd be like throwing oil on the fire. Reason be damned. It'd be to watch his heads on the chopping block. Who could have instigated the gossip beyond these baseless accusations? I ordered the events surrounding Huntering's theft to be kept the strictest of confidences. Treacherous, the woman who arranged the theft. And again, I feel like we've met the woman before, earlier. Ah, well, she would know all about it, wouldn't she? I suspect this villainess fears the threat of the status quo, and the high profile of the hounds has made you a target. A strike against you is a strike against the idea of any commander bearing the power of a firearm. I'm flattered to know we become so important. She picked the wrong pack of dogs to corner. Now it's our turn to go on the hunt. Going after the mastermind, eh? I'm all for a bit of retribution, but we'll need a better description of that overpainted wench. Fortunately, my prospectometer and I are one step ahead of you this time. As soon as I discovered the bomb, I set to working on crafting a device that would help us pinpoint the location of its paired detonator, and thus lead us directly to the one who holds it. Suppose we simply proceed with the ceremony as planned, as this fool red-handed. Not a bad plan, as long as we're prepared for any accomplices she might have lurking along with her. The ceremony is almost upon us. Let us steel ourselves for the task ahead. Sort out our strategy, then head back to the broom. Meet us there when you're ready. Actually, I'm gonna test this. I think this is a Fisher quest. Work it harder, make it better. Yeah, I think this is for the gatherers. I should unlock that. I'll do that after. Yep, Hilda is glowing. Actually, I kind of want to take a G pose with Hilda. And maybe I could like turn off the glow effect first. I know, I'm just stalling here. Can I turn off the glow effects? Hide my minion. Okay, that did it. There's minion. Character. Let's improve the lighting. Let's select a filter. His elbow is in the way. The lighting options here are pretty complicated. They're a little tedious to kind of get the hang of. I feel like with these, you probably have to like even them out, I think. I just wish they were a little more user-friendly. I know I'm stalling, but again, I like Hilda. I want photos with her. Still a bit too bright though. Okay, and then I think we could boost the character lighting a little bit more. Right there. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, that could probably be the thumbnail. Right, Tamea, the ceremony is about to begin. Here's the plan. Muscadine and the other hounds will be handling security as scheduled, so as not to arouse suspicion. I reckon the lady will have someone watching the proceedings, ready to tell her the best moment to detonate the little bomb. Likely right as the blade rests on Initiate's shoulder. That's how I'll do it anyhow. Watcher shouldn't be too hard to spot, and the hounds can nab him before he gets away. Meanwhile, we'll be waiting at St. Valerian's Forum with Steph's device, ready to move as soon as we're sure of the detonator's location. Bring your best ammunition. This woman can organize a clearer route through the vault. She's like to have someone worse than a few ragged bandits on her side. Let's go. What's taking so long, boss? The ceremony's already begun. Some quiet, if you will. I can cast the exact moment the detonator is activated. I have it. The signal came from the far edge of the room. Some bastards are hiding right in our home territory. Right then. Let's go give them a proper bloody welcome. This is Melise. Proud enjoying our little spect? What? Nothing. Not even a puff of smoke? I knew it was you. Surprise, we found your bomb. Hello. The hounds. I know you. They're that noble bitch what ignored me outside the vault. The right place at the right time to plant that bandit rumor. I suppose you're the one who penned that contract of sale, too. What nonsense is this? I have no memory of fraternizing with commoners. Got your attention this time, didn't I? A good thing, too, since I'm a wagon load more questions for you. Here's one. Are your inquisitor friends there going to come quietly? Ooh, look at Hilda's smug little book. Yeah, get her, girl. You and your hounds will be the only ones surrendering their arms this day. Not only have you interfered with an official inquisitorial business, but you've also insulted and accused an innocent member of the nobility. Mayhap a spell in the dungeon will remind you of your station. Bitch, I'm the warrior of light. It's my word against yours. See here, the hounds have solid evidence that these individuals are party to a serious crime. The Inquisitor and Muscadine, and we'll all be... They're not gonna listen. Yeah, they're not gonna listen. Well, now that we met the rest of the rats, if he was wondering how the noble wench got hold of a training bomb and cleared a route through the vault from the bandits, and there's your answer. I reckon they showed their whiskers sooner or later. You're sworn to protect Ishgard and you chose to throw your lot in with this highborn dolt. Sir Amaric's fighting to keep the city from tearing itself apart. Why don't you just slap a blade in his back while you're at it? The time for empty bravado has passed, child. We are not common savages. Give yourselves up, and I promise you'll live to see tomorrow. Ah, you could stick that promise right up your arse. That's common enough for you. I apologize for taking so many Hilda screenshots. No, wait, no, I'm not. So many good ones here. I do not apologize for Hilda being a badass. This is over. Our authority as Ishgard's watch, we're taking you for the crimes of larceny, insurgency, and general bloody idiocy. Alright.
Is that all you've got? Right there!
What, is that it? Is that all? That went well. Now where's the noblewoman? Ah, the wench must have slipped away. We were in the thick of it. Can't have gotten far. There has to be more to this. That was too easy. She flees towards the Ark. Timea, come you lot after her. Sir Knight, I know not the grievance, but these low-born ruffians seek to cause me harm. Let us dispense with the theatrics, Baroness Melise. Capturing your accomplice at the ceremony. Surprisingly easy to prize for you the details of your plan. You've sided with these common curs. I thought you a proud member of the nobility. As one of the chosen few, how can you countenance any act that places power in the filthy hands of the broom-born? Chosen few? An accidental birth allowing us the privilege to fight for our nation. I, for one, welcome our new comrades in arms. Your action brands you an enemy of Ishgard, and you'll pay for your crimes. Yay, character development. It's blasphemy. I'm an inquisitor. You betray your bloodline. As it falls to me to excise the corruption seeping in our nation's veins. Lady, what are you gonna do?
That's far enough! I see you!
Turn into a dragon. Death to the lowborn, death to all vermin. Of course you're resistant to that.
One shot, one kill.
I'm loving all the new Hilda lines. Turn the city to ash. I like the looks of that fireball. Better do something. Of course.
Let's finish it.
Are you fucking serious?
Is that all you've got? Right there!
Alright. Let's do this again.
That's far enough! I see you!
Lost her bloody marbles. She did.
One shot, one kill.
Rude. Okay, so avoid the claw attacks. I'm gonna do that. Get away from there. Okay, so just avoid those. Okay, then kill this thing. DPS check.
Let's finish it.
And then the other guys have a healing. Alright, what can I use? I don't have any healing either. Yeah, I think what kind of got me there is like I kind of lost target of the fireball. Let me put back the buffs first. There we go. Try it again.
there! That's far enough! I see you!
Like that.
One shot, one kill.
Hey Graham, how are you? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Okay. Avoid the claw swipe. Crap, that got me. Alright, that missed. Alright, kill this thing. Job questing's going very, very well. We're doing job questing with Hilda again, and I'm really happy.
Let's finish it! Oh, bugger.
Again. Targeting is so horrible. Okay. Machinist is a lot of fun. It's a lot of OG CDs and burst damage. Okay. Yeah, you have a lot of global cooldowns here to use. Aside from like your normal rotation. She's almost dead. Wait, did Hilda die? How freaking dare you? There, stay down. Yeah, Machinist is a lot of fun. If I get hand cramps just hearing that. It's finished. The Baroness and her cronies believe that none but the nobility are fit to lead Ishgard's people. They resented efforts to bring Highborn and Lowborn closer in standing. Said that already. To it seemed that the Hound's formation was too great a threat to be endured. Aoi wants a little respect and the strength to defend her home. What are they so bloody afraid of? Fear the erosion of their status, and I must confess to feeling a whisper of that unreasoning terror. Had I succumbed to my jealousy and hate, I might have joined them on their twisted path. Good for you, character development. But I misjudged you. I believed you so reviled in the circumstances of your birth. You sought only to bring ruin upon Ishgard. Until recently, you wouldn't have been far off the mark. It was to man Sir Aymeric who convinced me that fighting for a change was a damn sight more worthwhile than adding to the misery. I'd love you, Hilda. Indeed. Pray forgive the barbs I slung at you and your hounds, Captain. I've been blind to the courage and determination of the common folk. Humbly request that the Watch continue to aid us in the defense of the city. You didn't deserve all that spite I spat at you, neither. I see his face when I look at you. I just can't bloody help myself. Try to work on that, though, eh? Yay, friendship? Let's go now and see to the proceeding of the processing of the prisoners. Be well, sister. Wait, what? Sister? Hi, Berlanti. Welcome in. You've come at quite the time. Oh yeah, job quests are really fun. We just finished Machinist. Sister? Siblings, then. I was unaware that you and Sir Muscadine were so closely connected. Let that part out, did I? He's my half-brother. Born to another woman after my darling dad cast my mum back on the streets. Oh, gotcha. Well, that ain't a thing where you just blurt out now, is it? Not something I bring up often, no. I don't reckon Muscadine was too keen on declaring his relation to the mongrel. Especially after he'd inherited the old man's estate. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. I don't know. Well, it might be as you could put that bad blood behind you now. Better than drowning in it any road. Might be as you could put the bad blood between you now. Drowning in it anyhow. Might be as you're right, Ratzenthal. Most admirable woman you become, my dear, not to mention champion to the people of the Broom. Seems I was right to put that firearm in your hand. Thank you for taking that gamble. You make more than just a weapon that day. Control over my fate. If it weren't for you, I'd likely still be scrounging the street and cursing at the sky. It's gratifying indeed to see how far you've come. Now, I really must return to the workshop. The amount of commissions only grows larger the longer I neglect it, as Joya would so sharply remind me. Well, best get back to the Broom ourselves. See, man, Udistan will be wondering what's become of us. Alright, I am going to snooze ads. Posture check. Thank you. Yeah, nice to have you guys here. I think, yeah, talk to Hilda. Yeah, I recently just finished 4.2 post Stormblood yesterday too, as well. And that has been quite the adventure as well. Job here is finished, wouldn't you say? Seeing how them Temple Knights handled guard duty, I realized a few that the hounds could stand to do better. A bit more training and a bit more discipline, we'll get there. Hiya Bond, welcome in. How are you today? Did some MSQ today as well. Nice. Did it, eh? After all that the ceremony went through under a babe's backside. Wonder what our next assignment will be. Hilda, my love. Sword's been returned, the Baroness is in fetters, and hounds have shown themselves a force to be reckoned with. Happy endings all around. Bond. The lads and lasses were a bit rough to start with. But I can rarely call them pups anymore. Do fine without us, I'd say. Grim, why aren't you pink? Let's you're both leaving then, but you have a few more tricks to share. I'm only pink when protesting. Don't start whining now, lass. Given the tools at the foundation, build the rest with the bleeding house yourself. Okay, that we can, thank you. Alright, let's not get all bloody sentimental. Then I'm off. Fair Winsty to ye to mail. Okay, bye. Our thanks to you as well, Tamea. Come back and visit when you can. Here the hounds will have some new stories to tell. Bye, Hilda. You're the best. Right alongside the hounds have given you a new insight to machinist techniques. Flamethrower. Shadowbringers. Read the main scenario quest Shadowbringers. Courage, Bone of Fear. Staff. That is interesting. The next job quests are not until the final quest of the expansion. Huh. With Muscadine to coordinate our efforts with Temple Knights, or long be as if the Watch were a part of the city. Like we was one of them stones in the wall. I've been trying to dig a hole for a hyacinth that was given for Father's Day since Father's Day. Finally got it in the ground. Awesome. Yay, progress. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my inn room in the Forgotten Night. I think what also kind of helped during that battle, or not helped exactly, was that my gear was not good enough because I've been neglecting getting proper like ranged DPS equipment. Like my gun's like level 64, I think. Because a machinist is not like my main job or anything. But we're getting an upgrade here though. Okay. Let's take a look at job equipment. The place I picked for it was completely root-bound and I had to cut them all out. Ah, gotcha. Also, the lighting here is so poor. I think it's not that good. I used tombstone gear while it's in MSQ. Yeah. I mean, it's... okay, it's not the best. It's kind of hard to see here, though. Eh, I kind of like my fit better, though. Okay, those are pants. Kind of a shame that the artifact gear is not dyeable. You have to do like, a lot of Eureka, though, to get this stuff dyeable. I do like the eyewear. Still, Found out that I had level 50 gear on top of my 67 rhythmic. Ooh. Yeah, that might do it. Huh. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that was a fun Machinist questline for Stormblood. We got to hang out with Hilda again, and that makes me really happy. I also got a lot of good screenshots with Hilda. Now, I'm going to take a break because ads are going to start. Then when we come back, we will start our next job quest line and go say hi to Widargelt, our monk friend. So I'll be right back. I will run ads. 14's a dress-up game in disguise. It sure is. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Hello. Grim, congrats on the upcoming job. Yeah, congrats. Alright. We are punchy today. Thank you, thank you. Also, I have a cute little cat here. He flies. Also, he has a cute little butt as well. And I love him so much. Alright. I think we need to talk to Eric and Hilda. So let's leave Ishgard. I think it's the Goldsmith's Guild. Alright, Eric. Are you excited to, like, badmouth me and talk me down? Call me a muscly, punchy imbecile? Let's hear it. Professor Eric eyes you with a look of that looks like the Griffin. Kinda scared. That looks like the Griffin. Professor Eric eyes you with a look of self-satisfaction. Chimea, dim though as... Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm home, so I gotta sign off. Have a good stream. Okay, Grim. Take care. Have a good rest of your night. Bye. Chimea, dim though as you are, I swear you possess an innate ability to sense when you're needed. And on that note, I have a task for you. Fellow brute Widargelt, some matter of other weighs heavily on his mind of late. Knowing him, it could only pertain to Alamigo. A stubborn oaf is determined to keep it pent up inside. Loath to trouble me with it, some other such nonsense, I shouldn't doubt. But you, my friend, you are like a sister to him. If there is a woman alive in whom he would be willing to confide, it is you. For the hopeless idiot's sake, I bid you go to Revenant's Toll and place yourself at his disposal. I hate you, Eric, so much. I've saved my voice acting chops for this quest line in particular, because my throat is going to hate me once my stream is over. Oh hey, speaking of Griffin. Nice work, Chaka. You guys, I love you guys. You guys are so cool. Chaka, Oda Chaka. I forgot the other one's name. Desensa, I think it is. Alright.
Good, that'll be all for today. You've done well. I am pleased with your progress.
You always say that, Master, but we're nowhere near where we want to be. Not even close. Also, they got new, outfits. Indeed, and besides, any progress we make we owe wholly to you. Damn right, without your guidance, we'd be going nowhere fast.
My guidance.
Hello.
Maya, I am glad to see you. Things are well here, as you could see, but, Azenza, Uchichaka, you may go on ahead. I would speak with Tomea.
Hello there.
Those two grow stronger every day. Shadows darken their way no more. Their purpose is clear.
Not.
But that I could say the same of mine. You see, I've received an offer, the Resistance. They asked that I rejoin them, lead one of their units.
Yeah.
Once I would have jumped at the chance, but no more. No longer do I live for revenge. You and the Professor showed me it is not the way. I will turn down the offer, but I focus not on fighting, but on rebuilding. With what is within my power, beyond the battlefield, how can I serve my homeland?
It's quite the dilemma.
Forgive me, I should not trouble you with this. It is my answer to find. But first, I will give the Resistance their answer. My thanks for listening.
I guess go to Rhalgr's Reach next, maybe? Oh, finally, easier voice acting. He still agonizes over it. Hardly the state of mind to be in for such an important meeting. Isn't there anything we can do? Not just us two, his pride won't allow it. But you, Tomea, he opened up to you just now, did he not? I dare say he will do so again. We're terribly sorry to impose, but can you please follow Master? Watch over him in our stead? Oh, come on. Can I just say for both of them? Also, it just turned green just now. I like both of you equally. Aw, don't make me choose. Wait, what? Who, me? Aw. Aw. Tomea, do you just reckon you could look at Master Widargelt for us? Oh, that was cute. Yeah. He's bound for Little Alamico, I believe. Not. Oh, it's been a while since I summoned Mr. Beaky. There you are. Okay, so you're still leveling up. Alright. Let's go, Mr. Beaky. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, he's talking to, Endabal. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Time has passed and so many lives have been lost since the Empire took her home from us. I'm here to thank you on Wilred's behalf. I wanted nothing more than to bear witness to an ally go free from Imperial control.
You would bear witness to my resolve. Very well, sister. Witness me.
You made up your mind then?
I have. Your offer does me great honor, but with respect I must decline. My days of vengeance are over.
See, that is your decision. To impress you further. I'll be lying were to say I'm not disappointed. Your mastery of the fist, your contribution to our struggle would have been immeasurable.
I am sorry.
Do not be. Remember, fighting is not the only way to serve one's nation. We each of us may find our own path to walk.
Our own path. There is a place I would be. I would take my leave of you.
It's plain you know Widargelt better than most. You're indeed his friend, and I mark you to be. I need to tell you to be there for him. Of course. Search for him. Oh, is he inside? Yeah, he's probably inside. Maybe he's upstairs. Yeah, upstairs. Well, there's no stairs here, but like second floor. Does it still count as upstairs even though there's no stairs? Huh. That's gonna baffle me now.
To find me here, you know me all too well, Tamea. The mark of the Destroyer. My people bore it here when the Empire came. The risk was great. Their fate was greater still. Alas, their faith had all but failed. Wiped away from the motherland, Garleans suffered not to divine. They allow us not even the solace of worship. By Rhalgr, I know now. That which I can do for Alamigo, all along. There was but one path. Let us return to Revenant's Toll. There I will tell all.
Alright then. Still amazed I can go that deep. Still. Hopefully that doesn't hurt my voice too badly. Take another wider shot just in case. Oh great, Eric's here. See, the master worked things out. Hear how Master Widargelt found his path. Thank you, Tameo. What do you have to say, Sunshine? Doubt not the Widargelt is in good hands, after all. You should know a brute better than a fellow brute. I'm gonna slap you so much. You know what? I am gonna slap you. Yeah, take that.
Thank you all for coming. I found my calling. Now share it with you. I will go to Girabania, then revive the Fist of Rhalgr.
Oh, okay. Well then, we're coming with you. We will let you out of our sight. Not until we repay the debt, at any rate. As to say I shall come, I too shall come. Knights of Girabania harbor countless mysteries, and such knowledge as I possess will doubtless serve you in your endeavor. We did see him again in the Dragoon questline too. He was inspecting one of the ruins as well.
And you, sister, can I count on you as well?
With you all the way. Yay.
I am glad. Your presence gives me heart. Mission will not be easy, but I will not rest until I succeed. The Fist of Rhalgr is returned to the land. This I swear.
On that inspiring note, I shall go and make ready. Widargelt, pray do not forget what we discussed.
We will depart anon. Proceed to your preparations.
Okay. 63. Wow, let's get going already. Have a bit of patience, will you? You're not a child anymore. Come on, let's get going already. Oh, the same line. Indecision is writ plain on Widargelt's face.
Are you ready to depart, sister?
Nod.
Good, the professor has already left. He makes for a village called Alagana. There we will take measure of the land. But strike out as soon as well. One matter troubles me still. The creed for a new Fist of Rhalgr.
With all due respect, Master, but at this rate we'll never get to Girabania.
You are right. Sometimes the answer cannot be forced. Mayhap it will come to me on the road. Very well, let us away. En route I will make a stop. The place is called Schism. Monks once trained there. Revisiting the past, we may better walk the future.
Alright, gonna reset my food buff. For piety. I do have a self-heal though, so just use that. Oh, hold on. Did I need to go to the fringes? Oh, it's right there. No, that's the same place we've been to before in the Dragoon Quest. Alright. Yeah, that's where Eric was last time. Alright, come, Mr. Beaky. Let's fly. You feel it? Cause I'm feeling it. The chakra fairly hums to the survival of either. This plainness was but another ancient battlefield in Girabania's bloody history.
As a child, I came to this place. We faced fearsome fiends that we might open our chakra. In returning here, I hoped there would be a spark, inspiration for a new creed. It is not so simple.
And the Fist once taught that through the pursuit of strength one can approach the sublimity of Rhalgr.
Teaching our forebears followed to their undoing. Pursuit of strength, they sought the power of rule. By that power they were destroyed. Our creed must rise above the dark past, or it cannot light the way unto the future. Nay, we must find a new path.
Well, that's nothing like a journey for finding paths. Let's keep moving, masters. Something will come to mind before you know it.
So I pray, Descensa, so I pray. Yes, let us continue on the peaks, east to the village of Alagana. There, Professor Eric awaits us.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go look in here very quick. I wonder what's in here. I've only been here once, but I never really fully explored it. I feel like this place would be relevant, because it wouldn't be here if it wasn't. Oh, there's more enemies here. Also, it's really dark. Don't mind me. Okay, fine then. Huh, is that it? Okay then. Assuming this has some relevance here, because... Alright, let's go to Alagana. People live here? You'd be forgiven for thinking it's deserted. Oh, so they essentially, like, speak as one. Yeah, that's cute. Mr. Beaky. Take 5. Yeah. That's not a good position for a shot there.
Alagana, when I return here, I remember the day the Temple of the Fist was raised. On that day I was training, like all the days before. Then, without warning, we were attacked. We all of us fought bravely, even little ones like me, desperate to protect our temple, our home. But it was all in vain. One after the other we fell, all while the temple burned. Some of us managed to flee, me with my closest brother, Adri. We stumbled into this village, smoke billowing behind us. When I looked around, Adri was not there. I never saw him again.
Aw.
Forgive me, now's not the time for sorrow recollection. Come, let us look for the professor.
Go on then, join the bloody resistance. Add to the pile of corpses. It's the only difference you're gonna make. You're wrong, I'm gonna make a real difference. I'm gonna train hard and honor Rhalgr. Will grant me power. That power couldn't save the temple, our home. What makes you think it's gonna save us now? Don't be a fool. No matter how strong you become, you're still one man against the might of the Empire. They might be beaten now, but they won't stay beaten forever. Mark my words. And you mark my words. My mind's made up. Not letting the bastard Imperials take from us again. You just take care of yourself, you hear?
Souls crushed to submission, fire in their hearts extinguished, rekindle hope within such people. That must be the purpose of the new fist. Praise be, I have it, a new creed. To those who have had their homes stolen, their loved ones taken, naught is more desirous than strength. Strength to protect those which they hold dear. Well, I see you found your answer. Rather more accurate, more quickly than I had expected of someone who'd sooner strike rather than think with his head. Hi, Eric. With the Order's purpose thus established, we may consider the question of place. I regret to say, however, that the old temple grounds are currently occupied by the Resistance. It's not to indicate that they will vacate anytime soon. The grounds hold symbolic meaning, a fitting stage for reviving the Fist. But ultimately, physical location matters not. Our mission lies in the spiritual realm, within people's hearts. There we will rekindle the faith, and all may know the solace of worship. That, as they say, is the spirit. Now then, I shall report on how matters stand in the region. You Fist faithful remain, even accounting for those who practice in secret. Nor has there been any trace of the sect of Shadow, none since their misguided leader's downfall. Save for those who came over to the light, it's safe to assume that his ambitions died with him. We have a long road ahead, that much is plain. We'll see our journey through, one step at a time. The first step begins here and now. Great, so, what do we do exactly? We hold a demonstration. Give the people tangible proof that the Fist is returned. I'm gonna fight you guys, aren't I? Timea, first impressions last, and you were the first among us. As such, I would trust this task to you. Nod. You may leave it to me to round up the villagers. I shall cry up a veritable storm for the coming spectacle. Yay, Eric is being useful. Sensa, Ochaka, take the wooden dummy, set it up on the village outskirts. And Timea, limber up, tell me when you're ready.
Oh, crud, I'm guessing I missed the Machinist quest. Yeah, you did. Yeah, it was the first one I did. But, the VOD will be here if you want to watch it after. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I really enjoyed it. No mercy to me, sweep the leg. Densa, will you calm down? Oh, please ignore her. These two cat girls are so cute. I love them. Alright, Widargelt.
Not many came, or fewer than I hoped, but no less of a show will we give them for it.
I'm doing pretty well aside from personal stuff. Gotcha.
Come, sister, your performance will mark the revival of the Fist of Rhalgr. Lead in with Twin Snakes. Follow on with a Dragon Kick. Finish it with Demolish.
Twin Snakes can be performed by using Form Shift. How we head back out though, since I haven't done Monk Stormblood quests. Okay, for sure. Striking Dummy. Twin Snakes. Dragon Kick. Thank you. Take care. Okay. And then Demolish. Hey, ain't that the Fist of Rhalgr? I thought all monks were gone.
Good people of Elegana, I am Widargelt, proud son of Elamigo, and brother of the Fist of Rhalgr. All know the sad tale of our order. Years ago, the King of Ruin laid our temple to waste. Our faith was lost to the people. Without faith, it is people who are lost. For to lose faith is to lose hope. We need hope now, in this bleak age, more than ever before. So I come before you today. I beseech you, joining me in reviving the Fist of Rhalgr. Let us restore hope to the land.
You can't fool us. We just want soldiers. Fodder for the front lines. You're no different from that first masks.
So it was in the past. Our order was seduced by power. For allegiance to the royal family, we monks were little more than tools of war. But that was the Fist of old. A new fist serves no king. Hungers not for glory. It thirsts not for blood. Nay, friends, it seeks only to protect that which we hold dear.
Tact.
Rhalgr is the destroyer, as his disciples. There is but one thing we ought to destroy, our own weakness. Therein lies the strength to protect. Therein lies hope.
Also, this is kind of a good shot right here. Screenshot. Okay.
I will not lie, I am no great warrior. My forebears would put me to shame. But I am not alone. Nay, I have stout comrades beside me, who are no less dedicated to the cause. My foremost pupils, Desensa and Otachaka. And Tamea, whose sublime skills you just witnessed.
Hi. I am cool.
Tamea, please say a word to the people.
Are you ready for pain? Join us, let us begin anew. Are you ready for pain? Let us begin anew.
To bring you hope, we will give our all, every ounce of our being. This we solemnly swear.
Well, nice. We got 3 aboard. Striking dummy. That's a shame I can't use it. That went great. Everyone was hanging off every word. I'm very proud of him.
My thanks to Mea. Your performance paved the way for my words. All present lent their ears. No few opened their hearts. Already villagers have come seeking to learn the new fist. A fine first showing. Our forebears will doubtlessly be pleased. Restoring the fist, we honor their memory. I shall commence the villagers' training at once, initiate them into the fundamentals of the faith. That is over, we may continue our mission. Till then, pray see to honing your own skills. Ere long to be called upon again.
Awesome. Widargelt has a plan for expansion.
You look well, sister. Stronger than when we last spoke. Our membership too grows stronger. Word spread after the speech. Others have come to learn. It is too soon to be satisfied. I would welcome more to the faith. There are villagers who still doubt us, our authenticity and our purpose. To convince them, I demonstrate our techniques in real combat, in a way of cross-discipline match. For our opponents, I have pugilists of Hilda in mind, assuming they are willing.
Oh. Really?
You are well known in the Pugilist Guild. If you ask, they will surely listen. Please speak to them on our behalf.
Oh, we're seeing them again.
You have my thanks. Go well, Timea. Give my regards to Master Hamon.
Oh, that's nice. We're going back to them. Hello, Master Hamon. Keeping out of trouble? Hello again. Oh, if it isn't a familiar face and one I'm rather fond of. Ichigo. Rurukara. We have an esteemed guest. Hello. Hello, Lala Riku. Just realized he looks like Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Timea, gods, how long has it been? Oh well, seems I picked a good time to take a break from my wanderlings. Good to see you again. That it is. Now then, what brings you here, lass? Cross-discipline match. Why, that sounds exciting. Don't you agree, Master? Garabania so far. As well be the other side of the world. Mostly sinewy Highlanders and male ones at that. Oh, that's rich coming from a sinewy Highlander and a wrinkled old one at that. I for one would welcome the challenge. Grow weary of pummeling Chichidu senseless. Says the one on a losing streak. But of course we'll go. After all you've done for us, it's the least we can do. Sooner the better, I take it. There's no time like the present. We'll head out at once. Hurry up and pack your things. We're going to Garabania. Go on ahead, lass, and let young Widargelt know to expect us. It's on like a Malamigan monk. I was gonna say, it's on like Donkey Kong. Alright, back to Alagana. Also, I'm running out of water. Sorry to distract you, but your Discord just leveled up. Oh, really? Good to see. Also, hi Colt, how are you doing? Thank you, Colt. Thank you so much. I shall check afterwards, though. But thank you again. Thank you again. Where are they at? Mm-hmm. 1,000 push-ups and 1,000 squats. That's reasonable to begin with, right? That sounds about right. I hope Sansa does not scare new pupils away with her unreasonable expectations.
The pugilists are on their way. Rhalgr be praised. There is much to do. I will make the match known to the villagers. To Sansa, Otachaka. Be on hand to receive our guests.
Okay, looks like we're gonna fight them, though. Win, hi, welcome in. How are you today? Nice to see you.
And New Timea, Schism. That is to be the venue. Pray, take yourself there and prepare her.
Nod. Yeah, welcome in, guys. And we're doing Punchy Mock Quest today. Alright, come, Mr. Beaky. Where is Schism at? Oh, that's back in, what's it called? The Fringes. Yeah, the Fringes. Yeah, I finished 4.2 yesterday. It was a lot of fun. And we unlocked the Domin Enclave. So like another side content that I'll probably spend a lot of time on rebuilding. Yeah, and I'm gonna start 4.3 on Tuesday next week. So we're having the tournament in Schism. Interesting. I'm assuming that place will be used. Like I was saying earlier, that a lot of the the temples and places that they didn't really address in like the main story. I'm kind of wondering like if they save those for like specific like job-related quests or something. Because there's several places here on the map, like the temples and stuff, like this place. Alright, let's see.
You are here. Good. People of Alagana expect a quality match. Let us not disappoint them.
Heavensward music is lousy with the Garlemald anthem. Huh.
Soon the girls will arrive with the pugilists. I also told the professor, but he will not attend. Science before savagery, he says.
Ah. Seven hells, what are you? Ugh.
Zensa, Otachaka, they're in trouble. Voices came from the river, with me, Timea.
Yep, time to save our punchy cat girls. Are we talking about the same Garlemald anthem, the one that was in the whatchamacallit, the introduction to Xenos in Stormblood? Because that was a... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's fine, don't panic. Just punch these guys and then find out what this is about. Yeah, what is he doing there? Yeah, rescue them.
My techniques, they have no effect.
Ha ha ha. I'm assuming this is the imposter. Because the real one, we all know what happened with the real one.
Well, well. We thought we knew every aim of your style, but you, adventurer, you're not like the others.
Oh, no.
You are the Griffin, the wretch who led countless soldiers to their doom. Good men and women whose lives ahead of them. But you're supposed to be dead.
It's probably the imposter.
The wretch who died was but a double, and good riddance too, for he presumed to have ambitions of his own. I am the true Griffin. My true name is Theobald, Theodoric's heir and rightful king of Alamigo. Theodoric's heir, king of Alamigo?
Okay, now he has facial hair under his... You can see the facial hair under his face. It wasn't there before, though. Interesting.
I, in my royal duty, have come to deliver a warning. Such cults as propagate false beliefs will not be suffered under my reign. Cease any foolish notion of reviving the Fist of Rhalgr. Bear fealty unto me, and you will all meet the same end as your treacherous forebearers. Lies, Theodoric's line is spent, rightfully or no. Men would bow before you, the people will not suffer another tyrant. You wound me, Widargelt, or should I say, Theodored, your cousin.
Theobald and Theodred.
What?
All this time you didn't know neither who you are nor what became of your parents. Ignorance cannot be borne. Nay, we must rectify it at once, you see. Your father and mother, they conspired to betray the royal house. For their crimes, His Grace, my father, put them to death. And though your parents were the dimmest of traitors, they had wits enough to know when their game was over. They sent their precious Theodred, then but a bawling babe, to be raised in safety at the Temple of the Fist, though my father attended to that squalid little place soon enough.
You dare mock my parents and my home? Who you claim to be, I care not. I will make you pay.
Get him. Have you learned nothing? Your techniques are useless against us. Your defeat suffices not to convince you. Look to the proof of your beloved temple's destruction. Glare. Listen well, Alamigo needs a strong ruler, an absolute ruler. Smite her enemies and restore her to glory. That ruler is me. Your feeble fist has no place in the future. Again, it's totally out of timeline order, but it's still interesting at least.
It's not a good time for the match. Apologies to Master Hamon. Let's call it off. Sensa, Widargelt, may return to Alagana and rest. I will remain behind to receive our guest. Wait with me, Tomea.
Hey guys. Sorry for the delay, my friends. Haven't been here once before. I thought I had a handle on the route. But 'twas the route that had a handle on me. Oh. Something the matter?
Arch truths have been thrust upon me, calling my very existence into question. As I am no fit opponent for you and yours. Forgive me, Master Hamon. As far as you've come, it pays me to say this, but I must call off our match.
Yeah. Well, that you don't go slightly is plain to see. Whatever has happened must be serious indeed. For now, my boy, you best focus on yourself. There'll be another time to trade blood. Tell me too, we're going home. Already? We barely got here. Scenic route besides. Can you rest a moment, will ya? Don't be such a milksop. With all your roaming, surely this distance is nothing to you. Widargelt, to make it clear, we're merely postponing the match. Whatever it is that ails you now, I have faith that you'll bounce back, ready to match blow for blow.
Master Hamon is the soul of kindness. I have nothing but gratitude. Let us return to Alagana. I must look for Sensa and Widargelt. Meanwhile, please find Professor Eric. Tell him that all this has come to pass.
Nod. Oh great, we have another griffin problem. Oh, Alagana's not here. Gonna teleport for this. Also, ads are gonna start in about 2 minutes, so we'll just take a break and finish this quest line. This current quest, I mean. There they are. There he is.
What? Let me paraphrase. You're telling me that Widargelt, our Widargelt, lumbering slab, in fact, Theodored, nephew to Theodoric, king of Ruin. And this man who claims to be the Griffin, presumed dead, also claims to be Theobald, Theodoric's right-hand heir. Also presumed dead.
Special delivery! Pain!
Super_Wheezy just subscribed.
Thank you. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Welcome in.
By the gods, not even a drink-addled bard could make this up. Outlandish details aside, I have an inkling as to the identity of those who set upon you. It was the self-same crew that raised the Temple of the Fist, Corpse Brigade. Trained in counter-mon combat, they served the King of Ruin as his personal guard. Personal agents of destruction would be more accurate. When their liege fell, they followed in their turn, becoming older qualified bandits. Even so, it appears to have not entirely forgotten their training. I would explain why. For all their mastery of the fist, Widargelt and the girls had no answer to them. They could hold your own, I believe, is due to your pugilistic background.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
At any rate, now is the time to arm ourselves with knowledge. First of all, I shall look into Theobald's myriad claims. For you, I suggest you check on your friend. Knowing Diofi will be confused and crestfallen to no end.
Let me snooze ads there very quick, because I'm not done yet. But yeah, thank you again, Wheezy, for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Ah, it is you. Known defeat. Tasted my fair share, but not like this. Was helpless as a babe. Strength to protect, I proclaimed. But I cannot even protect my own. All my years of training, all useless. What have I to offer the people? To think the Mad King is my uncle, a nephew to the man who murdered my parents.
Oh, it's still cold. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, still, thank you again. Thank you again. For boosting our Discord and for the Prime sub.
And nephew to the man who murdered my parents, who destroyed our temple, who brought our nation to ruin. Forgive me, sister. I'll be alone.
Alright. Yeah, thank you, thank you. C pose. Alright. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a break here. Run ads, get more water. And then we'll come back and we'll continue with Monk Quest line. So, I'll be right back. Now guys, I think we got double ads, because when I came back, another set of ads were starting, which is weird. Unless I didn't hit the run the ad button. So maybe the break was a little longer then, but I apologize for that. But we're back. Hello. Also, a flying cat. Alright, let's continue. Widargelt remains in the depths of despair.
It's you again, sister. My new pupils, they have lost faith in me, so I have lost them. Perhaps it is just as well, for I am unfit to teach. I am the Mad King's kin. It would be an affront. Forgive me, I should not burden you, but to you, that I could speak my heart, reveal things I would not to others, not even my closest disciples. Speaking of whom, Sensa no Tachaka. Your bodies may have healed, but their pride will yet be raw. They will be hardened by your visit.
Alright. We need to snap you out of it, though. Like, so what if you're the king's nephew? Like, you have the potential now to actually, like, make a change and revive the Fist. Oh yeah, I was stronger, damn it. Ah, Tamea, how good of you to come and see us. Both Sensa and I are well now. Never you fear. It is Master Widargelt that worries us. We will soon not recover from the emotional blow. Given all that's happened, you could hardly blame him. We were supposed to support Master, but in the end we were just dead weight. Lessons have been suspended since the incident. Not that it matters. Villagers have ceased attending. Big setback to our mission. But the biggest setback of all is Master's melancholy. Professor Eric would know what to do, I'd wager. Let's go and consult him. But I don't want to leave Master by himself. Nor do I, Tamea. Might we trouble you to find the professor and bring him back? Of course. I believe he took his investigation of the man named Theobald to the Resistance at Rhalgr's Reach. Alright, sounds like a plan. This is a pretty interesting storyline so far. Yeah, our monk friend, our mentor basically, is part of Theodoric's legacy. Nice bit of lore for Stormblood. And what I like about these particular job quests is the fact that a lot of the characters are tied with the lore. Or we have job quests where we have quests like Hilda, who is part of the main story. We get to see them again. These type of like quote optional content. But it's nice to see more of their stories fleshed out again. Timea, you've come at a good time. Finished inquiring after our friend, his aspiring Majesty Theobald, and you're doubtless eager to hear my findings. By all accounts, 'twas but recently the man surfaced. None can quite say whence he came. No sooner did he appear that he declared himself Theodoric's heir, proceeded to recruit people to his cause. Okay, so he's making it up. The prevailing sentiment around the fellow is one of uncertainty. It come as no surprise, but folks are not exactly keen on the Griffin's return. Yeah, that's also another factor, too. Lest we forget, you have fond memories of the King of Ruin's ring, nor do they have any reason to love his heir. That is also true. That is all. Now then, what brings you here? Still sulking in his cyclas, you say? Utterly hopeless. Very well, I shall go and slap some sense into the fool. Timea. I think this is level 68 quest. I think it is. And I'll check in a second. Yeah, it's 68. Widargelt, a thrashing though it was, how long will you let a single defeat keep you down? To hear it, you've been neglecting your training. Haven't so much as lifted a finger. You let all that muscle go to fat?
Defeat is painful, that is true. I am no stranger to sting. In time, the sensation fades, but this is no mere sensation. It is my very existence. The man who destroyed the Fist of Rhalgr, his blood courses through my veins. That I should seek to revive the order is an affront to the dead. I have not the right.
So that is the way of it. I will tell you a story. I once had a son. In many ways he took after me. It was my hope that he would one day follow in my footsteps. But the boy had grander dreams, wanting to change the world. He took off and joined the resistance, and then he died. His unit was utterly hopelessly surrounded by Imperial forces. In order to save his comrades, he swept up his sack of explosives and the details are irrelevant. For long years I lived with regret. Only my son had walked the path of science. I lamented. He still might be here. Eventually I came to a realization. It was his choice to make. Make it he did. He chose to be a soldier and died a hero. In acknowledging this, was able to attain a semblance of peace. We are not defined by our blood, Widargelt, by our choices. So your uncle is the Mad King. What of it? You are not him, you are you. By whatever name, that is no limit to what path you may walk. Path may be fraught with hardship, but you mustn't give up. Actual sound advice from this guy I do not like. For once, Eric is spitting facts. Behold the soldiers of the Resistance. Even after the great victory, they continue their vigil, ever ready to render up their lives for their cause. These men and women bear a great burden, one beneath which they could buckle at any moment. Yet they stand firm to the very last. I used to wonder, why not
Why do they not give up? My son taught me the answer. They believe that the moment you give up on something is the moment you lose it. When we first met, you were hell-bent on retribution. Mule-headed though you were, you came to see the folly of your path. But there comes a time when a man must fight. For you, that time is now. To find your inner mule, Widargelt, and fight. Fight for that which you believe in. You also have two disciples who believe in you, and me. You are right, Professor. I see now what is truly important. Theobald desires absolute rule. If he has his way, the people will suffer. This cannot be borne. Lies in the face of the new Fist. I will restore hope to the people. To do this, I must transcend him. I will become stronger. Now protect that which I hold dear. Oh, glad I am to hear it. I said to say I shall aid in whatever way I can. Something else has been bothering me, Professor, about Theobald. His polearm technique are distinct. I've seen them before. I have seen them before, but when and where? It was a long time ago when the Temple of the Fist still stood. No, could it possibly be Adri?
Oh, that's a twist.
Who is this Adri?
That is a twist.
A brother at the Temple of the Fist. The closest thing I had to family. Thought him dead, slain when the temple was raised. And now you believe that he may still be alive and the one who seeks to prevent you from reviving the Fist of Rhalgr.
Comes to it, could you strike him down? Let's confront him and uncover the truth. We got this.
I looked upon Adri as a true brother. I do not wish for us to fight. But neither can I yield in my purpose. I seek to restore hope to the people. Adri seeks to deprive them of it. If we must stand opposed. Then I stand ready to strike him down.
Remember, Adri is not alone. He's rallied the Corpse Brigade to his cause. Against them, the Fist of Rhalgr is ineffectual. How do you intend to overcome this disadvantage?
Fighting style will not serve, we will master another. One that is free and unshackled by form.
Pugilists?
Timea, I would ask a favor of you. All you learned as a pugilist, we would learn also. Will you teach us?
Oh, okay. It's gonna be tough.
Give us your worst, sister. We will take it all in stride.
That's interesting, though. I always thought, like, the pugilists and monk abilities were one and the same, though, but apparently they're different. Like, monks don't typically learn or use the pugilist abilities. So does Widargelt not have abilities like Boot Shine or the earlier abilities? That's interesting. They don't have like the base foundations of the job, so never realized how much I like Annie reading to epic music. Especially doing it in deep voice. Because I never usually do that. This guy, though, in particular, I do have to
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the
go
Good
into like a
Burger. Can
very
I take
deep
your
voice.
order?
Oh, hey Keeper, welcome. Yeah, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I like doing the voice with this guy in particular in very deep. Good burger alert for Keeper Burgers. Oh yeah, Keeper BK. That's funny. Welcome in. Okay.
If you are ready, I will begin at once. Let us train in Yerkheim, as the monks of old once did. I'll summon the girls. Pray meet us there.
Yeah, there's so much epic music in this game. I forget I have a crazy deep voice I'm sure you never heard. That would be interesting to hear. Yeah, welcome in, Keeper. Well, it would seem that the storm has blown over. With that, I shall return to Ul'dah to tend to a task of mine own. I trust you will see to the rest here. I only do it when reading. Ah, gotcha. Alright, let's... where is this? Here? Behind. Oh, it's in the fringes. Oh, right there. Okay, let's teleport to the Bearing Stones. Jeez, and I'm already out of water. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. Oh, it's up there. Where is... Oh, that must be it. Another temple here. Okay, there it is. Oh, nice, we got our own arena for this. No way I'm getting thrashed like that again. I'm gonna train harder than I've ever trained before. It wouldn't do to always rely on you and Master Widargelt. Nay, we must grow strong and become able to fend for ourselves.
Theobald leaves the Corpse Brigade. Soldiers trained to suppress the Fist of Rhalgr. Against them, our style is ineffective. If we are to triumph, we must broaden our horizons. Timea will help us.
Alright, let's do it. Give it my all.
You well know how we fight. Our strengths and our weaknesses tell us what we must improve from the eyes of a pugilist.
I think it's speed, actually, because, yeah, speed.
I see, above all, a pugilist is swift. For each blow he receives, he delivers a dozen. Sensa, Odishaka, our combinations must be seamless. 10,000 boot shines.
The glowy weapons look so cool.
So this is how you trained. It is eye-opening. It is not enough. We must learn more. If we cannot defeat the enemy, please, Timea, teach us more.
Endurance.
See, besides the pugilist, we want for endurance. No number of blows must stop us. Sensa, Odishaka, our endurance must be unyielding. Steel peak 10,000 times.
Those voices actually surprise me. Because this voice I usually equate with them, but it's funny hearing it something different.
Such brutal training. Small wonder you are strong. We're not finished yet. Again, Tameo.
Strength. Rockbreaker.
See, beside the pugilist we want for power, every blow must be telling. Sensa, Otachaka. Our strikes must be harder than stone. Armor the destroyer for 10 hours.
Rest in peace, the ground there.
So this is how you trained. It is eye-opening.
Pray, forgive me my interruption. My name is Eorzea. I've come at Professor Eric's behest.
Professor, has something happened?
Nothing untoward, I assure you. He has made a momentous discovery, pertaining to the man called Theobald.
Truly, we must go to him at once.
Beg your pardons, but the professor bade me to bring Mistress Tamea alone. He believes you and the ladies should focus upon your training first and foremost.
Suppose he is right. Very well.
Go on, sister. You've taught us all that we need to know. All that remains is to practice. Make it second nature. And thanks for your understanding. Then without further ado, please follow me. I do like that we're kind of reverse teaching them skills, because they teach us how to be a monk, and now we're teaching them how to be a pugilist, the job that we actually started with in this game. I like that. The East End. That looks like a fight. Yes. Not far now. The professor waits beyond. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a trap, isn't it? You're not with the professor, are you? Oh. Well, yeah, you're with the professor. Yep. You guys want to dance? Because I'll dance. I believe you fell for it. To be fair, I spoke no lies. The professor did call for you. Help me, Tamea, you said. Haha. Okay. You guys want to die? So be it. I will give you your death. You seem to want it so. That was a quote from another game. Alright, come here. Alright, come here. A lot of you guys here. Are you guys done yet? Are you guys done? Alright, nice, that killed me. Alright, you guys want me to stand in the thing, so... There we go. Alright, one left. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This. Oh, that's it? I didn't get to use my tornado kick. Darn it. That's a shame. Are you guys done? Do you want some more? Surrender now, he's a dead man. Even to finish a fight you started, Cravens, a whole lot of you. Call me what you will, but no one stands before the king and his throne. Oh, hi, Widargelt.
You were slow to return, so we followed. I was right that we did.
Thank Rhalgr we're not too late. How the hell did you get past the sentries? You trampled right over them, how else? Damn it, your ilk was supposed to be easy pickings. Today's yours, but isn't over, mark my words. Still nowhere near the level, but I reckon we've improved some. Good job, guys. From the training to rushing here to the battle itself, been a day of exertion.
You're stronger thanks to your teaching, strong enough to face the Corpse Brigade.
My thanks to Maya. I was on my way back from Hilda when it set upon me. None too gently, the bloody brutes.
Sorry, Professor. It's my fault. You're put in danger because of me.
Haven't you learned anything, you dolt? I'm part of this cause because of my own volition. For better or worse, I bear responsibility for my actions. At any rate, I have done what I needed to do. Let me resume training safe in that knowledge. Begging your pardons, may I suggest we leave this place? The enemy might still be lurking. As this thing said all day. Come, let us return to Haligana. Okay, I always get lost here. Your lessons have allowed us to transcend the limits of your style, of our style. May all you taught us we shall practice without cease. Got the better of the Corpse Brigade this time. It's all thanks to you. May you and your brutal training.
Thank you again, Tamea, for your teachings. Owing to them, we could save the professor. He sustained some injuries, but for a blessing they are minor. The village healer tends to him. When he's recovered, I mean to challenge Theobald. For that day, I will train hard and put an end to his tyrannical ambitions. Witness me, sister.
Awesome. Okay, I'm actually going to take another break because I don't have any more water and I really need to get water in order to do this. But I'll do another ad break. We'll be right back and we'll do the final monk quest line. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, hello. I've got my water. We're ready to go for the final quest for this. Brotherhood. This is damaged up by 5% while opening up to 10 chakras. Ooh. Widargelt's jaw is set in a look of resolve.
The professor is well again. The time has come. I will issue Theobald my challenge. He and his minions use Rustruck as their hideout. But who should bear the letter there?
I will go.
You, sister, as is wise. What if they set upon you again? No, better that I go.
Master Wade, if you deliver the letter, it will certainly end in blood. Tamea should go. Yeah, I kicked their asses before, so I could do it again. Got a hostage, they can't pull no dirty tricks. They wouldn't dare try Tamea again.
Very well, I trust this letter to you. Take it to Rustruck. See it to Theobald's hands.
It's kind of a shame I can't use my other disciplines, like Black Mage, or Warrior, or White Mage, to kind of resolve this kind of issue, but you have to be a monk to do this. That would be interesting though. To like save Ishgard, save the Machinist, but like as a Black Mage. Like a discipline that you're true to, actually. In Rustruck, over there. But the game does not work like that. Hey Theobaldi, here's a letter. I remember you, friend to the pathetic monks. You're both to come here. What do you want? Letter of challenge from Widargelt to Theobald, written in an angry, messy hand.
Letter of challenge. Dated practice, but getting a dying style. A lot of effort simply to lose. I accept. Indeed, I anticipated that I would have to deal with this stubborn fool another beating. Be at Schism.
You may tell Widargelt, nay, my dear cousin Theodored, that he would do well to bring a coffin. Yeah, for you. Bring your coffin. Oops. That's a schism. Alright, let me take a look at my abilities, because I did use them. This is Riddle of Fire. It increases damage. This one reduces damage. But it also gave us a healing buff, too, which is nice. First Reply. Okay, so these are both damage reduction and healing. Okay, I can only use this if I use Riddle of Earth first. Yeah, that did proc. Alright. Good Torgal. Pet the doggy. Alright, thank you. So, talk to everyone. Master Widargelt's gonna win, I know it. So it begins.
The letter is delivered. My thanks, sister. I've invited the people of Elegana. They too shall bear witness. Fight is to be single combat, but my opponent scribbles at naught. Well, do we know this? Well, do we know this? So we must be prepared for anything. Whatever should happen, I am confident we will prevail. For as I trained, I awakened new power, the power of Protect.
Really, a crowd? Well, if you're determined to make a spectacle of your demise, who am I to stop you? Let all who be present witness the death of the Fist of Rhalgr. Hear me, people of Alamico. Feeble faith such as this charlatan peddles will avail you not. Only a strong and absolute ruler can save you. Only I can save you.
Those words may well come from the Empire. The people need not another tyrant. Nay, what they need is hope. And they may have yet hope everlasting in their hearts, and none can take away. So I beg you, brother, give up your aspirations for the throne. Join me in reviving the Fist of Rhalgr, as is your right. The time for deception is past, but one man I know wields the lance as you do. Take off this mask you wear. Mask of a dead prince. Show me your face, Atri, my brother.
Ha ha ha. A Wild Keeper BK did appear. Imagine if it's Aelbert again. Adri, long has it been since I last heard that name. I always thought you dim-witted, but it seems your memory still serves you well, at least. Why do you so desire our destruction? So much so that you don't even fool yourself. Like you, I was an orphan. The temple was the only home I knew. That home was taken from me, laid waste to Theodoric's command. The monks, hailed as the realm's greatest warriors, could not withstand the Mad King's might. Then that I knew that the blood counts for more than anything else. All the training we undergo to hone flesh and mind, none of it is worth a spit in the face of absolute power. And those who are born without it, those like me, will never be made to suffer. But you had it all from the beginning, born into the royal family. The blood of kings coursing through your veins, you had the power to lead and to rule. Still turned your back on our nation's liberation. And for what? For the sake of a fist that couldn't protect itself. I was nobody, just one of the Griffin's lowly doubles. You'll not rise up for our nation, then I will. You have no right to stop me. You have forfeited your own birthright. That's interesting, so there's multiple doubles of the Griffin. Because there was a one guy that we helped get medicine for, and then there's this guy.
Hear me, brother. Our blood defines not who we are. The path we walk is ours to choose. I have chosen not to destroy, but to protect.
Other words from someone born to power. You'll never understand what it means to be weak. Never.
I am Widargelt, a brother of the Fist of Rhalgr. That is who I am. No more, no less. I live to revive the Fist of Rhalgr, and by my fist, I will prove it to you.
Empire Magitech. You have some nerve using that when the Griffin used that. Oh, you guys. Well, now the professor said to be a spectacle, but I certainly won't say no to some action. I've been itching for it since our match was cancelled.
Enough, Adri. Our goals are the same. Our methods but differ. Together, we can achieve much. We can restore our order.
Adri is dead. I am Theobald, Theodoric's true heir and rightful king of Alamigo. By her death, I shall claim my throne. Alright, let's go. Look at our glowy salves.
Resort to the tools of our oppression. We will stop not for power. A twisted existence, and we must straighten him out. Come, my friends, we fight for hope.
Shame those grass things are in the way. Okay. Okay, buddy, you want to go again? 1. 1, 2, 3. Elixir filled. Yeah, and then again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Widargelt. Help me, please. Reduce damage. Why am I targeting that so far away? Oh, pause. I don't like you. This again. I gotta stop here and not move at all, or else I get really damaged. Alright. Who else? Let's do it. Jump to me. Come on, Holy Fist. Okay, you got that one. Get him, Hamon. Get him. Yeah, I think this is the one I mainly have to kill, I think. Okay. 1. 1. 1. And then tornado kick. Yeah, eat that. Man, I forgot I had a heal here. Self-detonates. There we go.
Atri, when next we fight, let it be as brothers. Let it be face to face.
Yay.
I am weak, too weak to bear the Fist of Rhalgr alone. Yet, come with me, I will not give up.
Weehaw. Yes, victory.
Each time I fail, each time I fall, I will pick myself back up. From my heart, I ask you of this. Will you not join me? Help me build a new fist. One that knows not highborn or low, that discerns not shadow or light. Fist of Rhalgr, where all may belong.
Good job. Fiery zeal kindles hope within people's hearts. Doubt not but that many will come to you seeking strength, the strength to protect that which they hold dear. In your own hands. Now then, let us return to Alagana. There's so much to do. Not the least of all, thanking our pugilist friends for their most timely arrival. Alright, good job, guys. Where your fellow monks fought, they look not so far departed from our own style, unless I'm mistaken. You taught them a trick or three. By any objective measure, Master Hamon is strong now, and I can only imagine how strong he used to be. I must work hard if I'm to be worthy of the Holy Fist legacy. Fine speech, spoken from the heart. Lacked polish, to be sure, but that'll come with age and experience. And as good a drubbing as we gain them, the Corpse Brigade will be laying low for a while. As will I think. At my age, a moment of fun costs about a week of soreness. Must admit, though every so often it's good to hurl yourself into a real battle. Real battle? I don't know you, but I scarcely broke a sweat. Oh, I suppose I was simply imagining you all huffing and puffing. Well said, though it is to depart. Last time we headed home. But we continue this fine exchange with our friend Monk, Sensa and Otachaka especially. Young in life as they are, I believe they harbor much pugilistic potential. It'd be my pleasure to personally help them explore it. Hehe. Weirdo. Gods, can you make him any more obvious? Till next time, take care, Tamina. Thanks for showing me these old bones a good time. Couldn't have done it without you. Your help me manage to weather another storm. I dare say we've earned a moment's respite. You know, I can't help but feel that Master is too nice sometimes. After all that Theobald or Adri fellow did to him, he goes and begs the villagers to tend to his wounds. So complete is his dedication to reviving the Fist of Rhalgr, he wastes no energy on such things as pure retribution. Right, at any rate, there's nothing standing in our way now. We're free to get on with our mission. There we are. What we've begun in Alagana, we can continue in all corners of Girabania, never resting until the Fist of Rhalgr thrives throughout the realm once more. They say Master has his work come out for him. He's gonna need all the support he can muster. Let us ever strive to go stronger, better to provide that support. After all, it wouldn't do well. Always rely on Tamea. Damn right, so what are you waiting for? Let's go and train. What if we only just... pray excuse us, Tamea. Thank you. Bottom of our hearts for everything. Bye.
The others wish to speak with you. I would speak with you also.
Witnessing your furious struggle, I could not help but wish that I too could contribute with my fist. My son, I suspect, felt the same way when he chose to join the resistance. As he walked his own path, so too must I. As a man of science, it is my duty to pursue truth immutable, that the knowledge may one day benefit future generations. I did my small part for Widargelt's cause, and know that it was mostly you, my friend, who helped him to forge ahead in the face of adversity, picked him up when fate cast him down. And for that I am grateful. Possess a noble heart. It more than makes up for your lack. You were doing so well throughout most of this job quest line. You only insulted me once, but then you have to go and insult me again. And it more than makes up for your lackluster mind. And Tamea just nods, agreeing. With that, I shall head back to Hilda, as fine distraction as it has been to watch young bloods come into their very own. My research will not advance itself. As ever, should you wish to partake of my knowledge, do not hesitate to come to me. Bye, Eric. Get out of here. Oh, that's a nice bit of money that I just earned. Okay, Widargelt. Please hurry us up. My voice is killing me.
The recent trials have taught me much about myself, about the extent of my depths. Through adversity, none of you have abandoned me. I nearly abandoned my dream, but nevertheless, never again. I owe it to those who stood by me. To many I am indebted. To you most of all. You are my master in all but name, ever leading by example. Teach me strength and grace. I pity thee to help many others as you have helped me. I shall resume my mission, my disciples at my side. Together, we will spread the fist across the land. The journey will be long, but come with me. See it through, for I am not alone. Fare you well, sister. Till we meet again.
Thank you. The voice acting is over. Yay. I did it. Okay, Brotherhood. Shadowbringers, Courage Born of Fear. Eric again. Okay, so we got a new gauge here. Awesome. Meditative Brotherhood. Using the frequency which you open chakra. You can open up to 10 chakras now. Awesome. Good. Let's see. Alright, let's take a look at our weapon coffer. Oh, hello. Oh, they're glowy, too. It's such a shame these cannot be recolored. But I do like it. I do like this, this fit. I might keep this. It looks really good. Yep. Yeah, I'll keep it because it's pretty nice. All right. Let us head back. Alright, so here. So we only have one job quest story to go, and we're gonna hold off on it. Also, I'm not gonna... It'll probably be a while. I really don't want to level up my Dancer for a while. I kind of want to casually play Dancer through like other friends' streams if they need like a party member or anything, but I'm in no hurry to level up Dancer here. But I am saving the final job quest story that I want to do until much later. So we'll get back to the job quest, the final one here, next time. But I think for next stream, for next week, we're gonna hop on a boat and head back to Kugane, and we're gonna start 4.3 of MSQ on Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. And I hope you all will be here to join me and go through that experience as well. But thank you guys again for hanging out today. It's been a lot of fun going through these job quest stories, just hanging out with you guys. Let's see. Again, Colt, thank you for the Prime subscription. Thank you guys for the follows, the love and support, or just having me as your back on stream. It's been a lot of fun, as always. Yeah, we'll be back again for 4.3 next week. So let me promote myself, socials. I am on Blue Sky now. If you wish to further support me, I am on Ko-Fi. And we have a Discord. And my VODs will be on YouTube as well. Thanks, take care. Thank you, Bond, for being here as always. Always nice to see you. Yeah, again, MSQ on Tuesday. I am not going to raid out because I have a ton of stuff to do and I need to prepare dinner. But again, thank you guys so much, as always. Take care, have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm not going to talk for the rest of this night either. But take care, everyone, and goodbye.